All right, just so you guys know, we have 70 or something touchdowns to go through, so I might go through these a little fast for your entertainment. I might skip these short touchdown ones, but here's Kenneth Gainwell. He's just going to run to the left for the Steelers, right up there in there for the touchdown. Um, we have sideline angle on, but here's a nice touchdown. Here's DK Metcalf. Rodgers going to throw it right to him around here on just a crossing route, like a post. I think it is a post, actually. Yep, just a post. Hits him in stride. Kind of a bad tackling angles by the Vikings on this play. And then a good block out there by Calvin Austin. I believe that is 19. But next one here, we have Kenneth Gainwell again. He had 2 touchdowns this game, which is really good. There we go. I think the Vikings ones are coming up now for you Viking fans. Yep, this is Scott for the touchdown. I think he got pretty open on this play, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he did. He was open. Ran right up there past Jalen Ramsey. It's a good play. Here's my boy Jalen Naylor. Somebody I told you guys to look out for before the season started. He's not doing bad. He's solid. Motion. This is a good patience by Wentz. Good route, too. Just sneaks right across the field with his quarterback. It's a good play. Here are the Falcons' touchdowns, which I don't think I've seen a single one from them this week. But last week they didn't show up. I don't know why, but there's a touchdown. Drake London. I like Drake London. Obviously, he's on the Falcons, but here's Luke McCaffrey right here. Christian McCaffrey's brother, in case you didn't know. If you put the last names together. Just runs a nice dig. Nice ball by Mariota. He stepped up fairly well for the Commanders in his 2 games so far. Really likable player. Bijan Robinson, monster. Touchdown here. Wow. Oh my goodness. He's insane, dude. Just breaks the tackles and gets right in. Here's Kyle Pitts. He's right here. Tight end, obviously. Chips. Gets off the block, catches the ball. I've seen this touchdown on Red Zone during commercials. Oh, what an enthusiastic celebration. Tyler Algier. 15-yard touchdown. So the Falcons scored a lot before the Commanders did, huh? Delayed handoff. Oh, wow. That play should have been busted up. Wow. Bruiser running back play there by Tyler Algier. But here is Deebo Samuel. It's 24-yard touchdown that he had. So launches it. Nice throw. Nice catch. Hits him right in stride. Here's Khalil Shakir from the Buffalo Bills. Even though the Bills didn't play their best, they still put up 31 points. Just off a screen. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness, bro. What is this effort right here? Who is it? Right here. 27. What are we doing? Who is that? That's bad. You got to be physical and finish the tackle. Bet he didn't have a good film room the next day for that. This touchdown's insane. This is not good tackling by Buffalo. This is concerning, if you ask me. Yeah, just takes it right in there. 1, 2. That's the worst one. Keanu Miller, that was a good run, though, for him. Just terrible tackling by Buffalo. James Cook. We'll skip this one because it's 1 yard. Josh Allen, 5-yard touchdown. We'll watch this one because it's your guys' Josh Allen. Bills fans won't be happy with me if I skip this one. Gotta see all the touchdowns from Josh Allen. They're always entertaining. Pump fake, yep. Runs right in there. Who do we got? We got Chris Olave. Okay. Nice throw. Nice timing there. That's a good play by the Saints. We got Dalton Kincaid, 28-yard touchdown. Let's see it. Ooh, good route. Just walks right in. This is Quishon Judkins. He's going to be a good running back. Runs right up in there. Good job. Yeah, he's going to be a good running back in the NFL, I think. Jahmyr Gibbs. Standing straight up like Ashton Genty. Takes the ball. Damn near untouched. Walks in that end zone. I like how the fog comes up. Ford Field is the stadium I want to go to. It looks really nice. Amon-Ra, 2-yard touchdown. Wide open. No one even around. It's a nice job there. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown again. He's right here. Screen. Look at Sewell get out in front. Scaring those defensive players for St. Brown's second of the day. Things you love to see. Here is Woody Marks. Touchdown. Shout hits him right off the little flat route for the tutty. 26-0 result. Jaden Higgins, 24-yard touchdown. Let's see it. Oh, offside. You got to snap the ball there. Oh, wow. Good play. He's open. Jaden Higgins just runs right by him. Here's Woody's Mark's second touchdown. He's going to run to the left here. Just cut it right up the field. Wow. Not the greatest defensive effort there, if you ask me, but this is weird. It didn't show the touchdown. It was a Tommy Tremble touchdown. We have to show that one, man. Okay, so it's just glitched. That's awesome. They're finding new ways to disrespect us. We reacted to this game the other day, so oh no, here's a marathon of what I don't want to see. Ugh. I gotta watch them all again. Rose Boom just got babied, bro. Right here. Dude. Oh no. Chow Smith Wade, number 26, he's talked about it, but I don't know why he punches the ball instead of just pushing Hunter Henry out. I threw my hat after this play. I don't know why he didn't push him out. Push him out. But he punches the ball instead, and he just walks in. JC let him know. He let him know after the game. But you just gotta push him out. What are we having? Miscommunication here? I didn't see that. Then what the fuck is he doing? Legitimately, what is he doing on this play? What the fuck is DJ Johnson? Yo, I don't. Here's Andy Dalton to Mitchell Evans touchdown. At least we scored again, I guess. Congratulations to Mitchell Evans' first career touchdown. Ooh, here's Jackson Dart. Right up the middle. Look at that block by Scattaboo. Look at that block by Scattaboo. Boom! Get out of here. Dude, Dart and Scattaboo is going to be one of my favorite duos in the NFL when it gets going. For real, man. I love that duo already. Quinn Johnson, I guess he's the real deal this year, huh? 36-yard tutty here. Got him. Perfect timing, too. The Selly. That was really good timing from Herbert to Johnson. Here's Theo Johnson. He's got to do in motion. Oh, wow. Good read. Good read by Dart. Good play call, too. Oh, yeah, Marion Hampton. Locked in. Oh, wow. The Panthers just waved DJ Johnson. I really spoke that into existence. That is insane. Hampton, 54-yard touchdown. Wow. Lightning speed, bro. Hampton's the GOAT. I might get his jersey. I'm not a Chargers fan, but I might buy his jersey because he's a Tar Heel. Jerseys are too expensive, though, man. Way too expensive. Weird play, but that worked. I seen the fake tush push. That is... I don't think they should have showed that now. They should have done that in January, February, you know? But you could still do it again. Just not anytime soon. Little toss again. Hurts got hit. Oof. This is a nice play. I don't even know how they had this timing down. It's insane. Baker is putting on a clinic with Tampa. Egbuka's right here. Dude. That's insane. That's insane. That timing and everything. That's insane. Saquon, oh yeah, here's the fake tush push. So everybody's over here and he just hands him the ball. That's insane. That would have worked from 50 yards, bro. Tampa was not expecting that at all. Bucky Irving, 72-yard tutty. He just runs an out. Then he runs up the field. Dude, what a throw. It's insane. No one's even within 10 yards of him. The camera guy following him. That's funny. Tyler Warren, 2-yard touchdown. Tyler Warren's one of my favorite tight ends in the league already. If we didn't get T-Mac and we were drafting an offensive weapon, I wanted Tyler Warren. I think Tyler Warren would have helped our offense a lot if we didn't need a T-Mac. But T-Mac was obviously the right pick. Devontae Adams, tutty. He's down here, 17. Good timing. Good timing. Stafford to Adams. Here's Michael Pittman, 2-yard tutty. Play action. Right across. Nice play. All right, so there was the Colts touchdown. Some time has passed. Went to work and come back. No video available for this play. Could we go to the next one? Um, there we go. Right? There we go. We're on the next one. All right, here is a nice 88-yard touchdown from Tutu Atwell, from Matthew Stafford, the GOAT. Clean pocket for the most part. Boom, hits him right in stride. That was a nice play. Tutu Atwell takes it all the way. He's really fast, man. He's got incredible speed. This will probably be our longest video of the week. So yeah, I was very busy today, and then I had to go to work, so that's why the time frames are different. But Trevor Etienne, 48-yard touchdown. It was a good run, almost untouched for the tutty. That's a good play right there for Jacksonville. What do you guys think about Jacksonville this week? Or this year? I feel like they're middle of the pack. They're some games they look good, some games they look decent, some games they don't look that great. But I think this was a good win for the most part. But I also think that the Jags kind of should be thankful that the Niners turned the ball over 5 times, because that usually never happens. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the Niners, they just have a lot of injuries. It's really unfortunate too. That's a nice play by Brock and CMC. It's very unfortunate that the Niners have a lot of injuries. Juwan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, Brock Purdy, they were all out today for practice. And obviously Nick Bosa is out for the year. And then the Ravens, they're hit hard too, man. Lamar might be out for a little bit. Madubuike is out for the year. That sucks for them. Humphrey's out for a few weeks. So it's unfortunate that injuries happen. That's the only bad part about football, if you ask me. But here's Justice Hill. There were plenty of scores in this game, mainly by the Chiefs. Xavier Worthy's first game back, right to Justice Hill. Nice job. See, that's a good play. Simple, good play. Juju Smith-Schuster touchdown in 2025. Didn't think I'd see that. Boom, right in there. Then he does a little selly. Isaiah Pacheco for 8 yards. This is where the Chiefs really started tearing it up. This is a nice play action here. No one even untouched. No one even really in the area. All right, Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown here. I think that's his name. I got it right, but it's a nice one. 11 yards. He's having a good year in Kansas City, I'll tell you that. Really regenerating his career. Now we got Marquise Brown. I wish the Rams and Colts game was on national television instead of this one. Yes, it's a Chuck E. Cheese cup. Don't flame me. Had it since I was a kid. It was my favorite place to have birthday parties as a kid. All right, let's lock in. Justice Hill, 71-yard touchdown. It was a good one. It's a nice run. I think the backups are in at this point for Kansas City. Still a good play, though. I'm not taking credit away. Let's see what else we got here. Ashton Jeanty, bro. He carried the Raiders this week. 3 touchdowns. He was the only one on that team to score besides kicker. He had a really good week, bro. Like, people were quitting on him too when it was just really the Raiders' offensive line being the Raiders' offensive line. Wow. Dude, he's a beast. He's going to be a beast, bro. Him and Hampton. Favorite running back duo in a class in a while, bro. Oh, we got the Bears. The Bears. The Bears. That's a strike, though. It's a decent throw, I guess. Ashton Genty again. Right out of the backfield, little sit route. Sheds a tackle. He doesn't stand a chance. Then he does a celly. And I seen after the game, Ashton Genty was disappointed. He was like, yo, I don't care how many touchdowns I had. If we didn't win, don't matter. But you want a player like that. But you know, behind the scenes, they got to celebrate their success like that. Because they know how hard of a job they have. And that's a great play, by the way. Not many people can say they play in the NFL. So I feel like behind the curtains, they look in the mirror and say, good shit today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just yapping. But Romeo Dobbs. Again, he had three touchdowns. Him and Genty. So some ballers from this week: Romeo Dobbs, Ashton Genty, Dak Prescott, Jordan Love. Well, let's say people who scored touchdowns, multi. Kenneth Gainwell, he balled out. Jackson Dart, let's say he balled out. I guess. There's Dak's touchdown. Monroe St. Brown, he balled out. Excuse me. Drake May, I guess. George Pickens, though, he had a really good catch in this game on the sideline. That was a really good play. Oh yeah, Dak just perfect timing, bro. Perfect timing. Great play. This was obviously the game that ended 40-40 in a tie. It is unbelievable that this was a tie. They made everybody stay up for this. A tie. Ridiculous, dude. Like, that's insane. Jake Ferguson touchdown. Player I like because he's underrated. I feel like he doesn't get nearly enough credit for the stuff he does for the Cowboys. He may not light up a touchdown stat sheet, but last week, not this game, but the last week, he had like 13 catches. So, I mean, he balls out. Josh Jacobs here. To the right. Cuts out. Whew. Trayvon Diggs lost. That's just a nice run. Javonte Williams, direct snap. I didn't see this play. I was probably dozing off. I did doze off a little bit in this game. Like on and off in the fourth quarter, dude. I'm Eastern timing. I get tired, okay? Romeo Dobbs again. I mean, I love football, but you can't control when your melatonin kicks in, right? I don't take melatonin, but your body's melatonin. What am I even fucking talking about? Romeo Dobbs, good touchdown. George Pickens, 28-yard touchdown, tackled by Micah Parsons. Or it says Micah Parsons on the bottom. I don't know why, but it does. George Pickens balled out too. Here's Tua. Tua turned the ball over. Darren Waller touchdown. He scored two, and I didn't even see either of them. Wow, that's crazy. Over Sauce Gardner. Welcome back. Oh yeah, he had two. Darren Waller's a baller this week. First game, he scores two tutties. Can you imagine? That's crazy. Wide open. Wow. Those Miami uniforms are cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna use those in Madden. Justin Fields, 43-yard touchdown. Let's see it. Oh! There's Ohio State Justin Fields. Okay, good blocking out in front. Are you kidding me? What a play. That's one of the best touchdowns I've seen this week. That's really good. Here's Achane. Devin Achane. I've seen somebody on TikTok say Devin Achane, bro. I almost... Ooh. Good move. Can't even tackle him. Small and shifty. Garrett Wilson touchdown. I started him in fantasy. My fantasy team sucks this year. Both of them are 1-3. I don't know what's going on. I got to figure that out. I'll probably stay up all night researching it. Fantasy analytics. Good play, though. There you go. Dude, the Jets, it's there. The potential's there. Oh my goodness. Cincinnati, what was this effort? 159 total yards in this game? Really? That's what you do on Monday night? I'm going to keep it 100%. I fell asleep during this game. The Bengals were so fucking boring. I'm being complete honest with you on that one. They were boring, bro. Marvin Mims Jr., he's got speed when he gets to the outside. Can't catch him. And then Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton, 20 yards. At least the Bengals lost in style because those uniforms are kind of cool. I think this is the last one. RJ Harvey. Excuse me. I try to keep my videos like all natural, authentic self. But RJ Harvey, nice touchdown. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe. Check out our TikTok and Twitch at J&D Sports Talk. Please check out our other videos. I want to make this my dream job. Everyone who has been watching, I appreciate you. Everyone who subscribed, I appreciate you for real. You guys are day ones. I'm excited to get this journey to keep going. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.